So I'm in my studio, and today is release day for a song that I've done under a new artist named Jason Everett. Many reasons. Most of you know me by my name, Jason Cross. Jason Everett's actually my middle name. There's already a Jason Cross in Nashville that does country music. We do a lot of different styles, but it's close enough that I just decided that rather than try to compete with him, I just do a separate persona. And there's also a lot of other Jason Crosses out there. Not as many Jason Everetts, not many at all. And I wanted to honor the name of my grandfather, my maternal grandfather. His name was Everett. He's my namesake, and I never got to know him, but that's the part of the reason why the name changed. But back to the song. So this is the first song I released under that artist name. It's called "Be My Vision," and it was co-written with a friend of mine here at our church, Cheryl Crawford, and she actually had a season in life following an accident, an injury, an athletic accident where she lost her sight, and was writing poetry at that time, and had written a bunch and brought it to one of our alpha groups, and that started the whole thing, saying, hey, there might be a song in there somewhere. So we set out some time to write a song, and this is the song that came out of it. And so that's a little bit of the backstory of where it came from. It actually, the Be My Vision is literal and metaphorical, so it came out of both places. So if you've ever struggled with eyesight issues or anything, maybe this song could be a blessing to you as well. And certainly for any of us who have struggled to see metaphorically what's next around the corner, whatever we may be dealing with, a difficult situation, difficult timing of something. This song was written for times like that. And I wanted to give you a quick little behind the scenes. So this song was 100% human made. It was two humans that sat in a room and wrote it together. And then it was me and some collaborators in Nashville and across the world, even in South America, that made the rest of the instrumentation happen. I produced it, recorded vocals, keys, programming, all those things right here in the studio that I'm in now. But I'm certainly not the first person to use this, and maybe it's even cliche. I debated whether I should do it or not, but I wanted to do it. And so there's many of you have heard the telephone effect in different songs, and you can achieve that effect without a telephone. Certainly, there's ways to do that with just an EQ bandpass or something like that. But as computer music gets more and more prevalent, and I don't really want to say popular, but more prevalent, I find myself resisting against that and wanting to go more retro, more organic, more analog, and less digital. And and I'm not against AI. I think it's a great tool, for lots of reasons, and that's probably a different video. But I really want to lean hard into human-made music. I think humans were made to make art, and it's certainly what makes us human. And so with that telephone effect, I thought, well, what better way to achieve the telephone effect than to actually sing that part into an actual telephone. So this is a telephone from Trash Talk Audio. You can do this with any telephone. There's a microphone in every telephone, obviously. And if you're really good with a soldering iron, you can take and turn any telephone really into a microphone. But they did it for me, and it's pretty cool. And so I actually used this phone on that effect in the song right here. It's the section of the song right after the bridge, and so it sounds like this. Light that leads me home. Lord, when I can't see, would you be with me? Help me trust what you have written. Would you take my hand when I can't understand? And so then that goes back to my mic. I think I used the Atlantis for the rest of the vocals. But anyway, a little behind the scenes, but that section there that you might find it interesting, I actually literally sang into this telephone. So if you find yourself in a place where you need a little vision, give the song a listen. If you find it helpful, pass it on to some friends. and hope you enjoy it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.